So Murray, we were talking earlier about shareholder citizen. So what did it made you think of?
Shareholder citizenship. Is that what you said? Shareholder citizen.
Actually, I said shareholder citizen.
Shareholder.
But you can say shareholder citizenship.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. So I'd say citizen is someone who's born there, or someone who gets it by descent, or someone who's nationalised. And a shareholder citizen, I don't know, what would that mean? Somebody who owns a part of the country, has a stake in the country.
But doesn't a citizen have that as well anyway?
No.
Why?
Where's
Of course
your
a citizen.
where's your stock certificate?
I don't need to have stocks.
So we're
But
talking
that's
about-
not what Murray said. He said has
That
a
is an
stake in the
interesting
country.
concept.
Well, I have a
That would be a
stake in
stock.
the country.
Where's your stock?
I don't
Where's
need
your
that. I have a
dividend?
stake in
But
the
a
country by being a
citizen
citizen.
has a stock, has a so the company is divided up into a certain number of shares, and they're called stockholders, right? So a country could be considered to be divided up
By
into a
number of
certain number of
citizens.
shares, and the stockholders would be the citizens, and
Yes.
their document would be their passport or their nationality certificate. Would be similar, except that the total number is not fixed.
No, absolutely
Like
not.
in a company, the number is fixed. It's not that fixed. I mean, you can always issue new shares.
Yeah.
And also, everyone is not equal. There are preferred stockholders.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So I don't know if that answered your question. That's my understanding of
So
your
imagine a society structured exactly as you just described. What would that look like? Would that look different from what we have now?
question. I think that is what we have now. I mean, we don't call them preferred stockholders, but they are. I mean, there are some people who just have a lot more say in what goes on than other people do.
Right. Okay, but the difference is now we know about it. You know, it's out in the open so it's being formalized. See, it's very interesting. It's like it's a social engineering, right? So, just as exactly as Margaret just described, we all know that the elites and the oligarchs rule everything and decide everything and do what they want, right? And they sort of pretend that that's not the case. It's not the way it really is. They pretend that your vote makes a difference, right? They pretend that if you vote every 4 years for whoever X, Y, Z, they will listen to some of your issues, and they never do, right? So this way, if the structure of a corporation gets formalized exactly like that, we'll know who's who, right?
So you're a proponent for making it more like a company.
Yes.
I see.
Yes. So I'm saying.
But I'm not sure that solves the problem. I'd say companies are incredibly corrupt. You
Yes,
know?
but here's the key. Obama's going to be the head of this company.
Make him the CEO.
Yes.
And who's the board?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, the devil's in the details, right?
I don't know. There's only one thing. There's one thing I do know. I do know that he's not going anyway. He's going to be.
Yeah, he's actually pretty young. I think that's
Exactly.
a
He was
good call.
chosen. He was chosen. He was picked.
He's going to be around doing something.
He was picked back when he was in college when he first got discovered.
Maybe he'll work for Hillary. Be on the payroll.
Anyway, thanks, Murray. That was good.
They are pretty tight.
Hmm?
Hillary and Obama are pretty tight.